Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am proud to announce another great 70-star Division 1 race. RockChalk against LiamKings. Liam practicing a little bit of pillarless right before the race here. It's going to be a lit race, I'm sure. I'm glad to announce that Tama and I will be commentating this race today. It's going to be cool. Both players are readying up. I'm reading the chat. I'm having these secret informations right here at the dock. Yo, Tama, what's up?
Nothing.
Same. Same thing. So, Tama, do you think that there's a certain favorite with these two players here?
I think both of them play different styles of Mario. I think RockChalk's more consistent. Liam's more speed-based. He does consistent strats every now and then in specific areas, but overall, it's more about speed for him.
Mm-hmm. I to be honest, I haven't seen RockChalk to do too many races, so I'm not too familiar with his style. Liam, I did some calls with him. I know what strats he's going for, and I think he's been implementing some more consistent stuff. So we'll see. Maybe that will even out the consistency. Anyway, good luck to both runners. They're starting up now. We'll see now. I think both are on US version.
We're gonna find out. I wouldn't be shocked if RockChalk's on JP, but he is on US.
Yeah, indeed. All right. So I'm kind of excited to see what kind of strats RockChalk is going for. You know, like I just said, I didn't see him play too much. I know he's really good at the game. He gets some really sick star times. So I'm excited to see what he will go for.
Yeah, RockChalk seems like the type of guy who updates strats quite often.
Yeah, he's really active on the spreadsheet. Like when I open the spreadsheet, I often see his name floating around, changing stuff. All right, players are gonna opt to Lakitu skip. Pretty
doing the same
easy for
setup,
both.
and they both get it.
And heading towards Bump Ump Battlefield, first stage. Probably gonna opt for Bomb Clip. Pretty straightforward star.
Oh, RockChalk missing a text box right there, losing a little bit of time. That's not the meat of this part. It's all about bomb clip right here, and RockChalk getting mean about it. Liam getting big bomb right there, so he's saving a little bit more time here.
Yeah, really minuscule stuff, but they both get the trick easily. They're experienced. Oh, RockChalk, little ground pound mess up there. Nothing too bad.
Early race nerves right now for RockChalk.
Yeah. Liam with the Mario Camp C-down setup makes moving towards the secret slide door a little bit easier, so you can't bonk.
Isn't that one of the tab vision cameras right there?
Indeed, my friend, indeed. Right. Liam having not the best.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So that was like the yeah. If you dive too early, Mario will actually take fall damage, causing some seconds of time loss.
Yeah, and Liam wasn't in the right spot, the normal spot that people use for the slide skip.
Yeah, which isn't too bad. He lost like 0.2 at max, so nothing too crazy. All right. So both entering bombs. Liam opting to do Aldous first. Little mess up there. Nice quick turn though. Grabs the star.
RockChalk with a little trouble here going up to the cage, but Here's his attempt right here, and he gets it.
Yeah, RockChalk is really playing like someone who's kind of nervous. I know it from myself. When you're like shaky at the start of the race, it can mess up your inputs sometimes.
Yeah. It's tough to rely on muscle memory when you're nervous. And Liam going for its actual setup right here. Surprised he didn't do that at first, but he does nail it. And RockChalk doing the same.
Yeah, and it looks good. The spot looks good, and he gets the trick. That is nice. This strat can cause a lot of trouble. If you miss it, you're losing like 8 seconds. You have to back up with Wild Blue. Ooh, Liam.
Oh, Liam. Alright, he's just gonna do LiamKing now. He was gonna do 100 coin. He's gonna do the hardest cycle, but that movement basically killed it at that point.
Yeah, so okay, Liam is doing LiamKing first. So on the star select menu from now on, he will have to choose the first star. You can't just like press the star like immediately.
Yeah.
He needs to think about that from now on, or otherwise he will eat a lot of lag on the upcoming stars that he will do.
Luckily, he only has to do it for 1 star. Well, 2 stars actually. I forgot about.
Yeah, 100 coin and Wild Blue.
Yeah,
100 coin is like where it matters a lot. Going for the hard 100 coin. Meanwhile, RockChalk having a really nice 100 coin star. RockChalk went for the easier cycle. He went for the normal cycle. It loses about 1.5 to 2 seconds depending on how you do the movement. But definitely a good cycle to go if you want to go consistently in the races. Liam nailing the hard cycle though. Ooh, Liam doing that little camera. That's I almost never see players do that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's rare for sure. Both of them look like they're kind of cleaning up their movement overall through the course of WOMPs. So that's nice to see.
Definitely. I think RockChalk is calming down finally a little bit from the first few shocks, from the first nervousness. Everything's fine. He looks more confident now.
As you see Liam choosing first star again. Oh, getting that OSM stand on a tree. Never want to see anyone handstand on a tree. And then he doesn't get a side flip out.
A little bit of spaghetti there. Lost like 3 seconds, I think. And RockChalk not getting the insta star grab. So
yeah.
When you battle that boss, you want to ground pound directly in the spot where the star spawns, so you don't have to move towards the star. RockChalk messed up a little bit. Another accidental ground pound by RockChalk. Maybe the nervous rest hasn't faded away completely yet.
Yeah, I don't know how his fight went to be that far away from the star. And Liam getting a big long jump into the star at the end.
So 6:44 womps by Liam, which is definitely a really solid time, especially for a race. But RockChalk not too bad with a 6:52, 6:51. So these wompses haven't been awful for both players. That's a nice thing.
Yeah. A lot of things can go wrong here. It's a very reset heavy stage.
Ooh, did you see that slide kick by RockChalk?
Yeah.
I wonder
if he always does it.
Do you know how much time that saves? That looks so swag.
I don't even know, honestly. I don't really see anyone do it.
Yeah. Alright, RockChalk not losing his mind on the slide this time, getting a 12.7 solid time.
And here's where having nerves can be the worst, because when you're flying, you kind of want to tap up on your control stick so you can go just a tiny bit downwards. And you don't want to tap too far down or ruin everything. But Liam grabbed all his points pretty well.
Yeah, RockChalk also not doing bad at all. He's moving the camera each time when he grabs the coins, so he can... Oh, Liam missed the text box skip.
Yeah. Little time save for RockChalk right there.
Yeah, they're pretty close at this point. All right, both players entering the first Bowser stage, Dark World.
Yeah, the big
Really,
boy.
yeah, one of the big boy stages. All the Bowser stages are big boy stages. It's a really movement heavy star, but if you're like familiar with the game, which both of these players are, you shouldn't lose too much time usually.
Yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong in the elevator if you're too fast, but both of them delayed themselves pretty well, so that nothing bad would happen.
Yeah, and if you have good movement, you can get the standard RTA cycle pretty easily. Liam, little ledge grab, so you can get the standard RTA cycle pretty easily. So you don't have to worry about the elevators. You can slow down, take him consistently, and just breeze through the level, which both of these players have managed to do pretty well.
Oh, as you say, RockChalk did
Yeah.
a bump, and then he ledge grabs on accident. A lot of sad mistakes coming out at the end.
Yeah. I think Liam is on sub 10 pace, like
Yeah.
6:57 or something. 9:57, sorry. Ooh, RockChalk getting the Bowser dance. Will he opt for the half spin? No. Full spin.
Just a little bit off on Liam's time, but that's a sub 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty good start.
Alright. There's like a 10-second difference between these runners out of Dark World. That's for a race, that's pretty fair. No big mess ups in Worms, no big mess up in Dark World. That's what we like to see. And RockChalk taking a bonk here.
Yeah, I think he didn't jump enough, so he slid on the railing and then punched a wall after he bonked. Some weird stuff coming from RockChalk, but hopefully he cleans it up.
Yeah.
It's really fun because RockChalk hasn't made any big mistakes. It's all just been these little things that keep adding up.
Yeah, indeed. Actually, the biggest mistake so far was Liam missing the 100 coin cycle, I think, at the start of Worms.
It was like the 1 or 2 second mistake because it was just movement.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that angle might not work. Yeah, Liam missing getting onto the platform, but knows his backups, gets to the star quickly, doesn't lose too much time. RockChalk opting for the same star.
Better angle.
Yeah, that is good.
So here's the question of routes. I don't know if RockChalk does CCM17.
I don't either, and I don't know what kind of route Liam will go for.
Does he normally do CCM18?
I think so. Yeah, you're right. He will probably do CCM 18. Yeah.
But RockChalk's primarily a 120 runner, so that's why I'm kind of confused on what route he would do.
I mean, RockChalk is, for what I've seen from him, he's pretty confident with Tama Plus. Like, I know he has some pretty decent times on that. So maybe he's confident enough to do CCM 17, which he seems to opt for. Yeah, indeed. So RockChalk going for the big boy 70 star route. Probably there's some other routes, but I guess he will do double pillarless route in SSL. It's a really risky route for races. I would personally never do that, but these players are way better than me, so who am I to judge?
No, don't put yourself down like that. Commentator being really humble right now, but he's not bad at the game at all.
Oh man, you're too nice, Tama. I love you. Alright, RockChalk. Leaving the slides, grabbing the star. The stars, rather. And he's out of there, so RockChalk will leave CCM way earlier than Liam, but that doesn't tell anything about the time difference. Liam is still ahead by about 10 seconds, maybe a little bit less because of that mess up on walkie to work, but still a little lead for sure.
Liam missed a coin pretty early into the 100 coin, but he did the rest pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Very scary. He missed more than 2 coins. Basically, like a 40-second time loss.
Yeah, if you do that, at first you lose like 40 seconds, and secondary, you will lose all your focus because it's such a terrible mistake when that happens. You don't want that ever to happen. But he keeps it together, and he's out of there as well.
And RockChalk doing a lag reduction for this star can be really awkward angle-wise and camera.
Ooh, he did the lucky to lag reduction. That's really cool.
Yeah,
but
he did punch. Weird.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But okay. Maybe that's just his strat going into lucky to cam. Maybe he doesn't care for the lag reduction. I actually don't know. Because he took quite a bunch of running frames before doing the wall kick, so.
Yeah.
Alright. Liam doing the easier star here first. Quite unusual pick.
There are quite a few people who like to do it. I don't really know why.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe you want to just test the waters a bit before going for the big boy stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah. Just preference. And Liam's moving through this mansion pretty well right now, besides that.
Commentators curse,
Yeah,
getting
gets
another
the long
one.
kill. I think he might have to walk a little bit before he gets to the star. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you've done the star enough, you just know when you have to walk a little bit more than the normal amount.
Yeah, yeah. So, little tiny time loss by Liam, but still gets the strat really solid. And following RockChalk into basement. RockChalk, now I want to see this double pillarless. Will he get it? Tama plus #1. This is looking good. Yeah, so okay, but gets it pretty nicely. You can hop around on the pyramid sometimes if you get an angle like that and try to adjust quite a time. But RockChalk securing that.
Yeah, now we're gonna see what route he's doing. If he goes back for another lesson, we pretty much know what he's doing, but looks like he is.
He is. Alright. What a guy.
Oh, the box messing up a little bit, but he backs it up really well.
Nice. Okay, so I think at this point they should be tied with these little mistakes.
Yeah, and the rounds will converge after they finish the stage.
Yeah. Alright, Liam missed the first pillarless, going for a backup start, and getting mid bump. He's going. Ooh, this is dangerous. Triple jump.
Yeah. And he's over. Liam opted not to throw the bomb away this time because he didn't have a really good backup, but he's having so much trouble. He has to ground pound and get back up. And that's the problem with Liam. You have so little speed on the pyramid that the only way you can get up is ground pounding.
Yeah. Do you know how much time medium bump loses compared to the other strat? Like, how many seconds?
You're saying like if you're doing Time Flash normally, but you do, like you're comparing to the other strats.
Comparing to Tamaplast, because Liam does Tamaplast when he gets the big bomb.
I get like mid-17s with it.
Okay. Okay, so RockChalk actually having a decent lead right now. I mean,
that bomb costing Liam
Yeah.
quite a bit of time.
Yeah. Also, RockChalk saving a little bit of time because of the faster route. So yeah. Lethal Lava Land.
Oh, he didn't turn around.
Oh, and Liam taking a little burn before reds. So, okay. That's it. If you lose a little bit too much time before getting to the reds, the Bowser platform cycle will be messed up, and it can be kind of awkward to grab all the red coins.
Yeah, it's almost like it's trolling you.
So Lethal Lava Land in 70 stars, one of the very few stages where you grab 6 stars in the whole stage. Like every star here, apart from the 100 coin star, is pretty fast paced. There's one star where we might see some strat differences, especially one star, that is Lava Boost. I think Liam is going for the long jump one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about RockChalk, but RockChalk might pull out some big boy strat.
Oh,
Ooh,
Liam. Okay, he's gonna have to eat the double burn right there. Because
yeah. Right. Oh no, Liam taking another extra burn in LLL.
I'm in quite a bit of trouble.
Okay, both players are delaying the hardest star, or like at least in my opinion the hardest star, which is Lava Boost in the stage.
Yeah. Definitely delaying. They're like they're just trying not to think about it, and RockChalk getting burned on that move.
RockChalk, and RockChalk is getting the like that. That was what I was talking about. Like if you lose too much time, the cycles are messed up, and it's so awkward to get the red coins. RockChalk navigating through these little platforms, taking
Liam,
one extra burn.
Yeah, and Liam not getting the ground pound kill ended up bumping into the bully.
Yeah, Lethal Lava Land not being the cleanest one for both players right now. But at least... Ooh, and another accidental ground pound by RockChalk. I think it's the third one so far.
Yeah. Alright, Lava Boost. He looks like he's doing Pro Boost.
He's doing Pro Boost, alright. And he secure. Oh, that's so sick.
Alright, RockChalk taking the big pointy pants out the closet.
Indeed, and I think Liam went for Akira Boost, but I didn't. I only saw it in my peripheral vision. I wasn't looking closely. But still, pretty good lava boost by both of these players. That is definitely the hardest star in LLL. So it's nice to see that nothing lethal happened in this lava land. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I won't take part. I'm probably banned from GSA commentating now, but that's fine. Both players are leaving LLL. Sub 22. That is still 49 pace if nothing too bad happens.
Yeah, overall both playing pretty well. Having a little trouble in the castle though. Castle movement is secretly the hardest part of the game. You get to lose like 30 seconds in castle movement, get it 15, you'll just be like, wait a second. I don't want to lose this much time.
Yeah, castle movement has been, until recently, a kind of underrated thing. So recently, people have been working a lot more on their castle movement because we have a decent way to time castle movement now.
Yeah.
That's cool. And both players pretty tired at this point. Yeah, Liam.
I don't know what happened to RockChalk.
I think just small time losses and Liam being like a little bit better at the chest. This is actually crazy. They entered like 3 seconds apart, didn't they?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
The season's about to come through at this rate.
Indeed. So For this star, there's also there's more ways, but there's two common ways to do it. Either front sub or rear sub. Judging from RockChalk's camera, he will do rear sub. And I think Liam is going for rear sub as well. So if you see players changing the camera in the other direction, they will go for front sub usually, which is way harder. Yeah, both players taking the consistent strat here.
I'm bringing back side sub, dude. I'm gonna have everyone doing it.
Back like the side sub, yeah. That's a. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. It looks so hard actually. It looks like as hard as front sub, but I never did that. So
it's all about positioning, really.
Okay.
Secretly the hardest star right here. And
Liam! No, Liam. Okay, so the way these Manta rings work.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's getting really trolled. So basically, if you miss one ring from the first 5 rings, the way the rings are actually positioned is RNG. They're like optically, they look like you can swim through them, but sometimes they're like lined up horizontally, and it can mess you up because it doesn't show it like it is. Liam getting trolled by that a little bit, losing a bunch of time. Meanwhile, RockChalk opting for loud boost.
Not enough speed.
Ooh. Leaving a little opening for Liam after messing up on the Manta.
Yeah, he might just straight up be able to take his lead. Right back.
Damn.
Nail this.
Oh my god, RockChalk! Double Goomba bounce! Okay. Oh boy, and Liam is back in the lead. Yeah, indeed, he is. Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting the cycle.
Oh boy, this is not what you wanted to see in Fire Sea.
Oh man. Yeah, Liam getting a really early lava boost. RockChalk have
right there.
RockChalk get it. Oh, okay, RockChalk getting the cycle
right now.
Yeah.
RockChalk succeed. Doesn't want to see stuff like this where he's burning, he's bombing.
No, I have a passion for clean Mario gameplay, and I love all the Mario players. I want them to perform well, so it always hurts me to see that, and I can relate to that.
Yeah, for sure.
What is wrong? Okay, so I think, like, okay, you don't want to overshoot here, because if you like accidentally long jump, you can long jump off.
And
oh no,
Liam.
And I think like during that, RockChalk like slipped off his analog stick or something. I don't know, maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe.
not like really close. They're almost tied.
Oh my god! And RockChalk is taking. No, he missed.
No, he missed. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the rage weren't helping.
Oh no, oh no. I wonder if RockChalk is watching the race right now and sees what just happened. Maybe. Okay, secures the throw. That was a... It's kind of rare to miss that throw, and it's really rare for both players in the same race to miss the throw. I think I haven't seen that in quite a while.
Yeah. It's rare for sure.
Alright.
Might be onto Mario Meltdown, maybe. Just a tiny Mario Meltdown going on.
Yeah, rage pauses are usually an indicator for losing all your nerves. But I believe in RockChalk, he will get it together. He's an experienced speedrunner. Alright, Liam is gonna opt for... No! I was about to say, I think he would have done triple jump wall kick. Not doing triple jump wall kick here. Definitely a relatable decision for a race.
Yeah.
Liam didn't do the camera setup for the wall kicks. Interesting. RockChalk missing a coin.
That's the only coin he can miss for the rest of the start too, and there's so much RNG in it.
Yeah, especially at the end, there's a Chakya you need to kill.
Yeah, and it's in coin box.
Yeah, but the Chakya is. I think the Chakya is like the neck of the woods, kind of, because ooh,
A massive fall, now he has to swim over.
both players not playing their A game right now, to be honest. A lot of small mistakes happening, but it evens out back and forth.
Yeah, the A game's kind of coming in short bursts.
Yeah. Alright, so will the Chakya throw up? No. RockChalk doing a safe throw here with the Chakya. Bad RNG, unlikely to bop him.
Yeah, RNG messed him up right there. That would have been the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And Liam has to go back for that coin because he missed another one at the start.
Yeah, Liam getting some awful RNG at the start. Hopefully will not prevail for the rest of the star.
Having so much trouble with his movement too. Kind of thrown off by the RNG.
And
Oh boy.
bad RNG again, oh my god. Oh, RockChalk doing...
I meant RockChalk. Oh, RockChalk.
Oh no!
Oh.
What happened? Did Liam get bopped by the Hefo? I think he did.
Probably.
Yeah.
Everyone is
was...
getting Hefoed. You know, RockChalk. And
These
Liam
players
having so much trouble.
This is Spaghetti Town right now. Like, both players are messing up over and over in this wet dry world.
I'm actually in Red Barrel to Spaghetti Town.
Yeah. Okay. I hope Liam doesn't get like really bad RNG. No!
Oh, like that. He ends up picking up that coin. That was a nice backup.
Indeed. That dive is really cool when you backed it. Oh my. Okay.
Wow, he picked up everything right there. And I think RockChalk actually snuck into the lead.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Actually, more of a lead than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
They're both ending with the same star.
Oh my god. That was an that was an exhausting wet dry world.
Yeah. At least it didn't go
hopefully...
too bad on Liam's side as far as the Hepo. I've definitely been in a situation where I run into one Hepo and then the other one picks me up for some reason. They like set up a team combo.
Yeah. I had some funny experience with that as well. It happens. It has to happen if you're running this game, if you're running this category. Alright. So, THI. I wonder if Liam is gonna do the single jump optimization for secrets. I think he does. I actually... Ooh, swimming a little bit, cooling down.
Yeah, I didn't get the second long jump, but he does a single jump on
Yes. I want to see that. Okay, Liam, go for it as well. No, Liam!
Liam betraying you.
No!
The one you believed in the most, and he's betraying you, now it's coming back to bite him. Almost got hit by a Goomba on his way over.
Yeah, that was really close. Oh, man.
Commentator cursing Liam because he didn't do the strat that he wanted from him.
Yeah, I was calling with Liam and I told him to do that strat and he didn't do it and messed up the same way like he did right now. And he said he's gonna go for it next time, and so I'm a little bit mad at him right now. It's all good.
For optimization right here though.
Yeah.
Oh, but he takes a dip again. Both runners taking a little dip in the water.
Yeah, Liam's dip being a little bit better than RockChalk's because he left the water instantly. But RockChalk's still saving a little bit of time over Liam in this THI. Because Liam's secret went badly because he didn't do the single jump strat.
You better do it next time.
Yeah. Oh no!
Liam getting bopped right there.
You're not supposed to single jump on that piranha, Liam. You're supposed to single jump on the secret.
I actually see people do that. I think Toast does that.
it probably doesn't matter, I think.
No,
Or does
it
it?
doesn't matter. I don't think it
Yeah,
matters.
okay. Okay. So my personal like this is the stage where I personally am most scared of when I enter TTM. There's a bunch of really difficult stuff here, and if you do one mistake here, it can snowball into a lot of bad stuff. So hopefully,
Oh, like
oh
this right
no,
here. You can't even get down. I'm getting pixel guide.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't talk bring stuff into this in the world.
And Liam already having a better CTM, getting breezeless right off the bat.
That's sick.
This is Liam's stage right here. It's going to be hard to match him in a stage like this. And I said this last time, I'm pretty sure he got instant clip into a really silly mistake. Kind of like right now.
Okay, no invisible wall, no bonking, everything's fine. Oh,
Alright, this is where he made a mistake last time, but he's up there. And RockChalk not getting a triple jump out.
It secures the wall kick, let's grab. Yeah, Liam is really good at TTM. He has a lot of single star records here and RTA spreadsheet records. Definitely being a prodigy here and getting another insta upward.
Yeah. Didn't get a splash list though, as Tez calls it, but still nice time save.
Splashes is a nice turn for that.
Yeah, I like it too. For those who don't know, there's two ways you can instant clip. Liam actually showing both of them, where one you go into the water and then you kind of clip later. And then there's the other one that's pretty much
Yeah. Yeah, this TTM has been pretty damn sick for Liam.
RockChalk having a little trouble setting up, and he doesn't get it. Wow.
Oh, no. So, okay, RockChalk was entering TTM with a like 15-second lead, and seems like he will leave TTM. What was that punch? Seems like he will leave the stage with a little bit of time lost, and he will be behind. He has reds to do still as well.
He's doing the same star as Liam last. So, oh Liam!
Oh my
Liam!
god! Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god! Oh no! Liam!
And RockChalk, just like that, back in the lead, is such an unfortunate event happened right there.
Oh no, that was about to be a really good TTM as well. That's so sad to see.
Yeah, that was a TTM that would have beat like 90% of people's goals.
Including mine for sure. Alright, it's getting the red coins really nicely now. That's a real shame.
Yeah. And now he's down like almost 10 seconds.
Yeah. Alright, RockChalk entering the stage, 36-31. I think it's more than 10 seconds, isn't it? No, yeah. Actually, 9 seconds, okay. Okay, so RockChalk was opting for the fast strat here, where triple jump on the play.
Oh, and he takes a fall. And now Liam's back in beat, switching still right here.
This is so crazy. Since SSL, since LLL, these players have been pacing back and forth all the time, and it doesn't stop. It's a pretty hot race. Like overall, Liam like made some more big mistakes, and RockChalk a lot of small mistakes.
Yeah.
But
oh boy, and here's probably one of RockChalk's bigger mistakes. Oh, and he bonks too.
Both players bonked on the box. I mean, this box is really hard to properly ground pound every time because you don't see it and you have really a few visual cues how to do it properly. So that can happen.
You barely have time to see it. By the time you see it, you're like a half second away from it.
Yeah. So yeah, RockChalk having a little bit of trouble getting up there, getting in there.
Yeah, so much trouble right here. On the easiest start too, it kind of hurts to watch.
I think Liam is doing the menu glitch, by the way, because he picked the first star on every star on the star select screen so far here.
That would make sense.
And for this segment here, it makes a lot of sense because after this, you get to grab Mips and Toads. And in 70 star with this routes, you always get the save if you don't flick this flick the option. So with the menu glitch here, you can always don't save, and you lose a little bit of gain a little bit of time here. It's some nice little fun fact. All right. Unnecessary information by me. You're welcome.
No, the chat loves it. How could they not love the information? Now they can spread it all over the town.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. It's a cool little optimization.
This game has a lot of that, honestly. There's just a lot of little things that people won't really notice, and even runners themselves don't notice.
Yeah, this game is crazy with small stuff. You can never learn out. There's still, like, when I read the test Discord or something, and I grab onto some little information that my mind gets regularly blown away by the game. It's so crazy.
And Liam avoiding the I don't think invisible. I don't know why I said that. The death plane right there.
Yeah.
On RockChalk. Oh, what? That looks so weird. Did that look weird to you?
No, I thought it was pretty standard. Did you think he was steering too much forward, or what?
I thought it was too far to the left. I thought he was gonna clip back in.
Okay. Nah, I thought that looked safe. I don't know.
Sometimes you can clip back in if you're too far to the left.
Alright, yeah. This stage is in this category one of the easier stages. There's not too much you can mess up. I'm not trying to jinx anything now, but oh no, I'm sorry. Liam missing the wall kick and has to back up now. Yeah, but usually you don't lose too much time here.
Yeah. It's really nice to have this stage right before Tippy, because besides box jump, it's pretty consistent of a stage.
Yeah, like the only thing that's not consistent is the boulder RNG. The last star these two players will opt for. I think it's like, do you know how much percent of chances it is to get bad RNG here? I feel it's like 30% or something, or 25.
It's probably high, too high.
Yeah, it is. Too high, definitely too high.
But there's actually a fun fact. If you enter later, then the boulders won't spawn as much.
Really?
Yeah,
never
if you enter the door later.
Dude,
so
like, that's what I'm talking about. Small things blowing my mind away. I had no idea about that until now.
Yeah. Like I messed up my movement and I had to do the wall kick to save myself from the little hole. And when I entered through the door, there was no boulders at all.
Wow, that's so cool. All right, I'm gonna enter the door really late for that.
You're just gonna stall in front of the door for a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good strat. All right, enough dumb talking, banter. Yeah. Alright, so both players entering Tippy, considered the hardest segment of this speedrun category.
Yeah.
With a good reason, because like almost every star is. And
lead again, lead shifts yet again. It was so consistent as you can see, and now you entered one of the hardest segments of the run, and now it shifts immediately. And Liam having more trouble. He thought he had the wall kick, so he hit B and ended up diving into the wall.
Oh no. Yeah, RockChalk probably, and Liam missing another red coin. Yeah, RockChalk getting the hardest star out of the way. That's probably yeah, a good feeling. It's always nice to get it out of the way. Liam not getting it first try, Lakito bounce. Has to do it again, and if he messes up again, the amount of backups he has still has backups, but they're really slow, and you don't want to mess it up twice in this category.
Yeah. Definitely for your mental state.
Alright, looking good this time.
Taking nice and safe. Oh, and Liam!
No!
Oh no.
Ah, that is
RockChalk.
so sad. Oh no, and RockChalk, oh yeah, almost dying, saving it with a wall kick ledge grab. That death by Liam was so sad. Oh no. So RockChalk probably in like 40-second lead or something.
Oh, Liam.
Oh no, Liam not having a lot of fun here in Rainbow Ride right
And he
now.
got a first on accident. And now he has to wait to. He's so lost right now in Rainbow Ride.
That might have been the decision of the race. There's still TikTok clock coming up, which can that looked close as well.
Yeah.
Which can cause a lot of trouble as well. But RockChalk enjoying a really big lead at this point. Yeah, RockChalk going for TikTok clock 100 coins. A really technical movement heavy star, and yeah, if you mess up at the very top and fall down, the lead could still maybe shift or tie, but he's probably gonna go consistent and try to avoid this.
Yeah, so far so good for RockChalk. Doesn't grab on his right box, so.
Did Liam just save and quit? Yeah, he did. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's looking pretty. RockChalk getting some better in G. Okay, it's looking pretty grim for Liam, to be honest. RockChalk securing TikTok clock 100 coin. We're probably like what?
Liam still has to do Rainbow Ride too.
Oh yeah.
RockChalk having a little trouble, but it's not nearly as much trouble as Liam's having right now.
Oh boy. So Liam, don't mess up, please. Yeah.
Alright, Liam's probably finally gonna be done with Rainbow Ride. That was a nightmare.
Indeed. Yeah, we're at a 3-star difference, and both of these 3 stars are 100 coin stars, so this is like a 2-minute lead at this point.
And I think Liam does 100 coin last.
Yeah, that's really odd. He's the only player I know who does that.
I actually know one other player who does it. Oh, and RockChalk taking a fall and he's dead. I don't know exactly what happened, but
yeah, I was being focused on Liam as well.
yeah, but the only other player I can think of who does it last is Hayato.
Ah, interesting. I almost never seen Hayato play.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Does he even still play? Is he still active?
Every now and then.
Okay. Well, we're wishing for this LiamKings comeback somehow, but it's really unlikely.
Yeah, RockChalk's gonna have more falls like that. But Sky is a place where those falls can happen a lot. And RockChalk failing the triple jump right there. Gonna go for moving Reds back up. Oh, and
Oh my
Liam's
god.
dead.
And RockChalk. Oh my god. Okay, RockChalk,
Oh, no. This
get
is
it
Liam's
together.
opportunity, and the death.
This LiamKings death might have like bobbed his chance to get back into the lead. RockChalk getting it. No, he's missing the red coin. Oh no,
Oh
RockChalk.
now. Get it down,
Down
warp.
warp. This is LiamKings' chance. Him like if RockChalk does not get this now, it looks good for him though now.
Alright,
Oh
he's
my
good.
god. You know what? This might still be able to like get close. Who knows? Sky
Yeah.
might cost drop. This is LiamKings' chance. He has to play really well from now on.
RockChalk has 2 stars that are basically the same. No, actually they're not. They're really short compared to 100 coin.
Yeah.
I was gonna say together it'd be pretty much the same length as 100 coin, but I forgot he had a moving star.
Okay. LiamKings going for red coins. Having the 200 coin after still. So we can estimate time difference after RockChalk is done with this star.
Alright, 51 pace for RockChalk.
Yeah, this is looking like a 1 minute lead. Yeah. RockChalk has to drop some major spaghetti and Bowser in the sky in order for Liam to be able to win.
Oh man, Spaghetti and Sky, did you see Cheese's 16 race yesterday?
No.
Oh.
Wait, the last one. I missed the last one actually. I fell asleep during watching that. RockChalk is running up the stairs.
Yeah, having a lot of trouble. Yeah, Cheese and Guy and I was major spaghetti. They both spent like almost 4 minutes in Sky.
No way,
together.
really. Okay. I maybe should rewatch that. That sounds funny.
Yeah, it was their first race. It was pretty insane, and Liam having a lot of trouble with that invisible. It really sucks. There's no consistent way to avoid it, really.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to see how these invisible walls work.
In RockChalk, with the first fall of Sky, many more to come in his career. Commentators definitely not wishing that he falls more like Liam's doing right now.
Oh no! RockChalk taking another.
No.
Oh, and that's a big fall. What is going on? Liam is.
Oh,
no,
RockChalk!
Oh boy, this is Liam's opening.
I think he has some coins. Yeah, he's gonna get some coins.
He's got 1 coin, so if he takes a big fall, he will die. Yeah. Will he go for triple jump wall kick again? He might skip it at this point.
He doesn't know if he has a lead probably, but he gets the heart just in case. Alright, looks like he's up. Okay, I'm silly. RockChalk getting up.
Oh boy.
Goomba, not gonna be mean today. A massive bonk at the end on the pipe, and he's having so much trouble.
Okay, RockChalk not quite knowing what to do in this spot, but he's entering the throws. Liam on his tail. Speaking of tail, grabbing the tail, he needs to miss a lot of missed throw.
Okay.
No, what? That hit? Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets his second one.
Right.
And he got the last one too. No opening for Liam and throws.
Yeah, GG. RockChalk getting a mid 52 here. Liam right behind, 53 pace.
Depressing pace.
Indeed. This is like over 5 minutes slower than Liam's PB.
RockChalk thought he lost. RockChalk thought it was over. That's why he was running up the stairs and standing on the pipe.
He's like, no way, that run was a disaster. Okay.
A lot of highs out in chat. Thank you, Cheese, for the raid. Liam's trying to free himself of the torture that was this run.
Alright, and Liam securing the last throw. GG to Liam.
Yeah.
What a race. What a spaghetti race. That was...
Oh boy. That Tippy was torture. He probably lost like 3 minutes in Tippy. Instantly resetting. Doesn't even want to see the time.
Yeah. Alright.
RockChalk coming in.
Yo. Sorry,
Yo.
I joined video.
Okay, so what's up, man? Like that race, it was like so much spaghetti, RockChalk.
Yeah,
But you,
obviously. I can't believe I won that. Maybe I should. I never look at the race or anything. Just I like to go out and play, but maybe I should start having a screen up because I thought like not a single thing went right after Fire C. It was a complete disaster. Like I'd love to see how this race played out because oh my god, that was a nightmare.
It was a crazy race. It was a crazy race. You were trading back and forth with these mistakes like all the time. Up to Tippy, it was really close. But in Tippy, Liam kind of lost his mind in Rainbow Ride. Had a save and quit, had some deaths. And,
that's rough. Yeah, I mean, my Tippy was bad too. Like the TTC, that bits took like 6 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. must have been quite the sight to see. But I haven't been this tilted in like a long time. I thought I've gotten a lot better mentally with this game, and I don't know what it was today. That Fire Seed just destroyed me. I just couldn't get over it, and it snowballed. But whatever. I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, the lead was changing from literally Fire Sea on. Like almost every stage the lead was just changing.
That's really awesome. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it. It would have been. It must have been highly entertaining.
It was entertaining for sure. It was really funny. Like
Tippy came along, kind of ruined Liam's day for the most part.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Did you think that you had already lost when you exited?
Oh yeah, I thought I'd lost by like SL. I didn't think there was any chance. That's why it's not like I'd given up. Like I know I was doing moving reds and like walking up the endless staircase, like I was messing around. But I was just so mad that I don't know.
It's justified.
I just couldn't play
honestly.
normally.
It's justified.
Yeah. But yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Well, GG to you. Nice for you to grab the win. And GG to Liam as well.
Yeah, GG Liam.
Yeah, it was a great race to watch. If you didn't catch it, definitely go back and watch it. A lot of lead changes, really fast pace. Unfortunate stuff happened. But if you want something else to sit down, get under your cover to, there is in first episode of the rundown, 45 minutes.
Yeah, with TGH and Edenol from GSA, they are the guests. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lit talk show. Don't miss it. It's a cool format. You should watch it in 45 minutes. All right, so I guess we're done for here for now. Thanks for watching.
I love Benny.
I love Benny.
I love Benny. I love him with my whole heart. Alright, guys. So, time for intermission. See ya.
Peace.
Later.
Thank you so much for playing my game.